In the history of tattooing that's written, in the stories that are told about tattooing, African women are marginalized within it. We're absent. We're completely written out.
The way we marked our skin is a whole language all at once. So you could have one that are quite medicinal, that are designed for healing. Then you've got some that are ritualistic. And it could be just for beauty, for aesthetics.
In the process of European colonization, tattooing was deemed immoral, demonic, and something that was practiced, if at all, by an underclass of people. It was colonists who were documenting our culture. What they choose to capture, what they choose to document, will erase things that they're not interested in or don't deem to be of value.
But do you remember the first email you sent? When you said, hey guys, we should do something about tattoo and African women. And I was like, yes, I'll do it.
We're interviewing African women in many parts of the continent from many different African backgrounds around their own personal stories and histories of tattooing and scarification. We had many people come to us and say, do you know what? My grandmother had tattoos. I never asked her about them.
What we want to do is collect as many stories as possible so that we can create an archive for next generation.
Something that is a mixture of like textural but also a little bit minimal, so you don't have too much shading, so your skin can breathe through it.
Yeah.
I have a lot of people come to me because I am one of very few black female tattoo artists, which is an honor that they feel that, you know, I am a safe space for them. But also it means a lot to see that someone that comes to me can see also beyond that and to my work and what I'm trying to put forward.
These are gonna be my last tattoos, you know.
Really?
My feet, yeah.
I think now we should tattoo, then we can kind of lay out how you want this to be.
That's if I want you to touch me again. So when you think of colonization and the effect that it had on our original precious practices, I think we owed it to ourselves to actually reclaim that part of us because it speaks very deeply.
Tattoos are really a form of memory. They bring out memories in you. When you work with a tattoo artist who is deeply connected to the spirit of tattooing, they actually create almost like a ceremonial environment where a lot of things come through.
This is so stunning.
Yeah, it is.
In Benin, this symbol is Revioso, and it's the energy of the sky. And this symbol here is Ogun. It's the metal element, and it's often carried by warriors. I feel a lot more grounded, and it feels like there's a sense of completion. When I look at my tattoos and scarification, it reminds me of how far I've come. So it's a body of celebration.
If you think about the grand diversity of the world, it's kind of shocking the way that we've reduced beauty to a couple of forms and a couple of modes of being in your body.
I'm hoping that the Temple of Her Skin will really stretch the perspective as to what beauty is.
We say, because our stories matter and our skin speaks. So we're interested to hear what the skin is saying.